Hello and welcome to this online arbitrage deals video. Today I'm going to be explaining reverse sourcing to you, what it is, why you should be using it, and why it is a method that you shouldn't ignore when you are doing sourcing. So there's lots of different ways that you can find products to sell on Amazon, and obviously reverse sourcing is one of those. However, it's one of those methods that has been left on the shelf a little bit, but I wanted to bring it into the limelight in this video and explain why it is such a useful method. And it can be something that you may wish to try if you're finding that you're struggling with sourcing, because there can be times when it is a bit tougher, but perhaps switching up the way that you do source will prove to be more fruitful. So reverse sourcing is basically where you find the item on Amazon first, check out how it's performing on the platform, and then from there you will find the item wherever it is that you're looking, whether it is in a local retailer store, whether it's online somewhere on a website, wherever it is that you're looking for that particular product. So the reason why this is useful is because you don't have that ache of finding a good product and then find out that it's doing really well. You're going to make a good profit off of it, but then you head on over to Amazon and you find that the BSR isn't so great. Maybe Amazon are hogging the buy box or something like that. So this way you do that bit of the work first, which can be the bit that makes or breaks whether or not you can go ahead with an item, and you just make sure that the item performs well on Amazon. Then you go ahead and find it. So again, it might be worth switching up the type of method that you use when you're sourcing, and reverse sourcing can hopefully be really useful for you. So how do you find out if an item is performing well on Amazon? Well, there's a couple of different ways to do that, and if you have software like Buybot Pro, this is going to go a long way to helping you because it makes it a lot easier and a lot quicker. So if you have something like Buybot Pro, then one of the features within Buybot Pro is the quick look box. So right off the bat, when you search up an item on Amazon, it's going to tell you the BSR for the item and within what category. And of course, you can go ahead and do a full analysis with Buybot Pro if you wish to find out a bit more about the item, but it gives you pretty much everything that you need right here and now. So you can just scroll along, see if you can find an item with a good BSR, and then search for it online. Now, if you don't have something like this, if you are just relying on what Amazon is telling you, then what you will have to do is go onto each listing individually, more or less, to try and gauge more about that particular item. So a bit more time consuming, but this is how you'd do it if you didn't have a software like this. So you can actually see the ratings for the items as we go along, but we need the BSR as well. So if we head on to this item here, for example, and if we scroll down to this section here, we can see a bit more about the item, and what we are wanting to look at is we want to check out the category, so toys and games. This is important because we might be gated in this particular category, so we just need to make sure it's a category that we can actually sell in. We can check out the customer reviews and ratings, and we also need to check the BSR, which is here, and we've got the subcategory as well. So number 10 in toys and games, number 1 in toy building sets. So this is quite a hot item actually in terms of BSR. So with this information, we can then go and see if we can find this item online. So you look on Google, see what results it's going to show for you. And that is basically what reverse sourcing is. So that's how you do it with a tool and without a tool. So in essence, you just need to make sure that it's working out well on Amazon and then find the product online. That is everything for me today. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.